Welcome back to Coffee and Clicks, where we explore practical insights to help local businesses improve visibility, strengthen operations, and create better customer experiences. I'm Bryan from SoFlo Sites. Over the last few episodes, we've talked about building better systems, reducing owner dependency, improving customer experience, and stopping the cycle of solving the same problems over and over. Today we're going to talk about one of the simplest tools for doing exactly that. SOPs, Standard Operating Procedures. And don't let that name scare you. An SOP doesn't have to be a giant operations manual. Sometimes it's simply a one-page checklist that tells someone exactly what needs to happen, in what order, and who is responsible. Let's talk about the SOPs every small business should consider having. Why SOPs matter. Imagine two employees handling the same customer request. One has been doing the job for years, the other is new. If there's no defined process, they may handle the exact same situation completely differently. That's where inconsistency begins. A simple SOP gives your team a common starting point. It creates clarity, and it reduces the need to rely on memory. Start with the processes you repeat. You don't need an SOP for everything. Start with the things your business does repeatedly. For example, new customer intake. What information do you collect? Who receives it? What happens next? Lead follow-up. When does follow-up happen? Who owns it? How many attempts are made? Appointment scheduling. How are appointments confirmed? What happens when something changes? Customer complaints. Who handles them? What's the escalation process? Review requests. When do you ask? How do you ask? Who is responsible? These are often excellent places to start. Keep SOPs simple. A good SOP should answer 4 questions. What needs to happen? Who does it? When does it happen? And what happens next? That's it. If the procedure becomes so complicated that nobody uses it, you've created documentation, not a system. The goal is usability. SOPs should evolve. Your first SOP doesn't have to be perfect. Document what works today, use it, watch where problems occur, then improve it. Your SOP should become a living part of the business, not a document that gets created once and forgotten. And that's a wrap for Series 4, Episode 5 of Coffee and Clicks. Today we talked about SOPs and why simple, repeatable procedures can make such a difference in a growing business. You don't need a giant operations manual. Start with one process, document it, use it, improve it, then move to the next. If you take one thing away from today's episode, let it be this. If a process is important enough to repeat, it's important enough to document. That's how you turn knowledge into a system, and a system into consistency. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe, leave a review, and share it with another business owner who's ready to build a business that runs more consistently. I'm Bryan from SoFlo Sites, and I'll see you next time on Coffee and Clicks, where we help you grow smarter, one click at a time.